Should the Detroit Lions pick Tyree Wilson at 6th overall? Find out my thoughts. Cue that intro. It's showtime. Stay to the very end of this video after the end screen. I did keep a little joke I thought y'all would like to hear and laugh about. Just so passionate about this Tyree Wilson possibility of being in a Detroit Lions uniform that normally I would cut that out, but let's have some fun with this one today. Now, let's get back into the Tyree Wilson video. Tyree Wilson is a defensive end, 6'6", 275-pound senior out of Texas Tech. He's about 23 years old when the season starts. He is a C-gap or defensive end pass rusher and a run stopper. Now, he wins with his wingspan and long arms. Maybe he needs to work on the pass rush move, long arm. That was made famous by Willie McGinnis. He's a versatile defensive end, plays with his hands up or down, hand in the dirt, inside, outside. It doesn't matter. You can place him all over the field, and he's going to do his job. He could play at the defensive tackle. He could play at the edge. He could play a 3-4 outside linebacker. I mean, the dude can do it all. Now, with Tyree, I will say this. Now, what I got to say is Tyree does need to work on more of his consistent with his technique. But hey, look, what do these $1 million a year coaches are paid to do at the professional level? They're paid to coach and get these guys techniques and things like that well-rounded and right up there with the best of them. So I'm not too worried about his technique. I mean, year one could be a little sketchy, but I mean, if you put him in good positions where, hey, look, just go after the quarterback, or hey, look, just go after the running back. Keep it simple year one, and then next year when he takes that second year leap, things of that nature, I mean, he still could be a 10-sack guy in year one. I'm not going to, Aiden Hutchinson had a little bit of issues, and look what he did. He did 9.5 sacks, almost 10. So I'm not too really worried about Tyree in that sense, but he could improve there. Tyree Wilson is a freak player. If he gets past Seattle, the Detroit Lions need to run to the podium like they did with Aiden Hutchinson and Jameson Williams a year ago and get in trouble by Roger Goodell yet again. Now, I just think that because, 6'6", Aiden 6'5", like, that's a nasty pairing. Oh, man. I would absolutely love that. I do think that Tyree is a real option at number 6 if he passes Seattle. Obviously, Detroit has the next pick. I don't think he gets past 6. Tyree, with his long arms, everything that he has, if you watch the tape, you're going to say, man, if he was on, say, Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, one of these power schools, even Tennessee, if he would have been on Tennessee even, like, I think his stats would have been so through the roof, he could have been the number 1 pick. Like, I need a quarterback, but I can't pass up on Tyree type thing. I just think he's that good. Hence why I think Seattle is really taking a deep dive into him. But if he falls to number 6 for the Detroit Lions, this is a move you cannot pass up on. Tyree Wilson is the real deal. You pair him up opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. You figure it out what you got to do, either with our own guys later on in the draft, whatever, at defensive tackle. You figure that out. But you got your ends locked up with Aiden Hutchinson and Tyree Wilson. Good luck stopping that. I'm telling you, it's going to be nasty. It's going to be really good football for us. You add a Tyree Wilson next to Aiden Hutchinson. That front 7 just got scarier. Tyree Wilson, if he is there at number 6, you run to the podium quick, fast, and in a hurry. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help this channel get into the YouTube algorithm, consider clicking that thumbs up because it tells YouTube you like the content that you are watching. It might not be much, but it helps tremendously. If you want to be a part of this growing community, consider clicking the subscribe button, post notification to all so you're notified as soon as I drop another Detroit Lions video. Thank you so much in advance. And with that being said, love you all. I'll see you in the next video because grit don't quit. Hashtag one pride, baby. Peace. Hey, Tyree, if you're at 6, you're gonna be a Detroit Lion, my brother. Hey, get your winter coat, get your hat, get your beanie, whatever you need. But hey, you better get used to some snow because you're coming to Detroit.